so let us tell you about Palace. Rolling straight to the ceiling, crowns and crystals, top like journeys, dishing out malice. Hold up, South London's grandest, far from bandits. Anything earned for a goal of elevation, just passing the team over here might finish out bright future we can't vanish. It's Q2's any day that's sell us. Rev up the engines, no more reverse reactions, fan can bounce on stream. Share up the team, support the dream team when Eagles fly, make noise and scheme. Dare to dream or dream to dare, taking a step to become supreme.
Good evening, everyone. It is the eve before, I think for both clubs, the biggest game of the season.
Maybe ever for us.
Versus Crystal Palace. And life's funny, you know, and I'm going to say big up to Martin because obviously he went on, was it BBC last week? Unfortunately, he couldn't join us last week. But he made it today. But just like London buses, you miss it once, two come at the same time. We've also got Sander as well. Sander, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Great. Nervous, but great.
Good. And Martin, thank you once again for obviously dedicating your time.
Yeah, no worries.
So, guys, lots of positive message for the Fredrikstad fans in the chat. I hope this is going to be like a long-term sort of kind of like friendship. So I think like the vibe between the two clubs is right. You know, I saw one tweet actually where I think there was so Brighton are rivals. One of their fans decided to come to this game and sit with your fans, and then he tweets out, you know what, I'm here with the Fredrikstad fans, it's going to be great. And one Fredrikstad fan said, no, we're friends with Palace. And I love it.
I saw that. That was a good tweet.
Yeah, amazing.
You know, let's get into it. We'll start with you, Sander. Thoughts on last week's game?
Oof. I think it's two perspective for us. What a masterclass. What a game. Our defenders were giants. Like, they played 10 out of 10. Like, the way they controlled the game, and like, I'm very lost for words. I'm just so proud. I've never been so happy for a 1-0 loss in my life, you know. I was buzzing, you know. And the atmosphere, everything, Selhurst Park, your fans. I love the English culture, but I love the Crystal Palace culture as well, because you have the ultras, you have the singing, not just people, like, there's controlled singing, you know. And one of my favorite moments were when you guys equalized and you sung your for Palace, for Palace, for Palace. And we used the same song just for Fredrikstad, And the Fredrikstad fans started singing it as well. And the Palace fans were looking around like, what is going on? Why are they so happy? Why are they celebrating? You know? But the vibe was just like, wow. Probably my favorite game that I have been a photographer of by far. Yeah.
That's incredible.
That's the best way I can put it, to be honest.
No, I understand. Martin, yourself?
Yeah, I couldn't beat it myself, but all my videos I got from the mics and stuff, it looks absolutely incredible. Like the atmosphere, and yeah, we had a game plan and it works almost perfectly. The players gave everything they had, and yeah, really good game.
No, absolutely. I mean, now obviously, like, you look at statistics, and obviously we've had like 75% possession or more.
Yeah,
we've got 25 shots. The thing we couldn't do was score, but that's not us. Like, not taking the credit. We're not taking the credit away from how well you defended. Like, we actually couldn't play through you. Every shot was like 25, 30 yards. You know, so that is actually credit as to how you defended as a unit. I'm really bad with names, but there was one specific defender who was literally touch tight to Mateta like the whole game.
Maxwell, maybe.
Maxwell?
Yeah, Maxwell Valenzi. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So he didn't let him breathe.
Yeah, I know.
His catchphrase is like Hakuna Matata, but now it's Hakuna Mateta.
Ironic.
And he's such a great guy as well. He's really humble and
yeah,
he's an amazing person as well.
it seemed, and this is why I think like we've taken so much to your club, because even like your admin who runs your Twitter pages and stuff and Instagram, just coming down the day before and just they just seem so nice.
Yeah, he was on fire last week.
Honestly, just every tweet you just saw Palace fans like welcome. I love the one. I don't know if it was actually at like Westminster with the Big Ben and stuff and the telephone booth, or if it was like AI generated, but it had your black.
No.
No,
I could tell him it was not AI generated because I
no, you took the pictures, right? Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, there we go.
There you go. Yes.
That was, it's probably my side. It was probably my side. Apologies. Sorry.
No.
I was just saying the black kit that you had.
Yeah, I can tell you right away it's not AI generated because I took the pictures and.
So you actually went there and.
Yeah, I hold it up and people were stopping like, oh, is this your brand? What is going on? I'm like, no, we're playing Palace tomorrow.
I mean, and I was saying that like I don't normally go for opposition team kits, but I looked at that and I was like, what's an African kit?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Really, really nice kit. Obviously, I know you've discussed the atmosphere and the fans, but is that what you were expecting traveling down? Because I mean, it's nice to hear that. Let me talk about your fans first, by the way, because I mean, obviously it was difficult for us to break it down, so obviously we're sitting there getting frustrated. But I'm just looking over at your fans and you're jumping. You're absolutely jumping and stuff. So like, is that what you expected from the outset, or was you surprised at how great it was, atmosphere-wise?
I can start, but I think I expected it. I know I've been to England many times, and I know the atmosphere at every club. And you also have this old stadium, Selhurst Park. It's not like the new Tottenham Stadium or the Everton Stadium, which is very big and like you have like intimate stadium, proper ground, and then you get those matches, you get those. But also our fans, like they are our 12th man, I think a game in the summer we were 2-0 down against Molde. I had a YouTuber over, and in maybe 6 minutes we scored 4 goals because of the fans. They just keep pushing. And we've been through so much in this club, and as a team, as players, as fans, and we're so close that you can really feel the energy. So we have learned that you just have to keep up sending the energy. If they see you guys jumping and singing, they can run,
Yeah.
They can go the extra mile. So 100%.
Thank you, Martin.
What was the question again?
Just talking about the atmosphere for both sides.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of expected. Palace is kind of the only club in the league which has an ultras culture, which is kind of similar to what we have over here. So it's created this dynamic, which was pretty nice. I think, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just going to go through some comments. Big up, Chairman. Says, big up, guys. Really wish we were there in Norway. Absolutely. Definitely wish we were there. Big up to Alpesh Patel. Big up, thanks for joining. Come on, Palace. 2-0 win for sure. Big up, Damo. Says, do you know what time and what channel the League Cup draw is tonight? I know it's after the Man United Grimsby game. Channel-wise, not too sure, but it's something I'll definitely look out for. Big up UK Pat, who says, yep, after the Man United game. Big up to Mary, who says, thank you for coming on, guys. Big up 3-star. Red says, good luck tomorrow. No, thank you very much. Well, I think this is referring to your centre back, like signing then.
Bro.
It
It would be pennies for you guys. Like it wouldn't even be a gamble to sign him,
The best 4 million would be enough.
Oh, easy.
Yeah. We're going to come back to this actually, because I think this is going to be a factor. So we'll come back to this in a minute. Because you do play on is that 3G or 4G kind of AstroTurf type?
Yeah, AstroTurf, yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely discuss that in a minute. Cole, he's saying welcome to you guys as well. Looks like the UK. Yeah, the weather doesn't look great. It looks like how it is.
Bro, we had 3 days of beautiful sunshine, and now it started. You're bringing the English weather, you know.
I'm so, you know what, we're so sorry, because you know what, it rained this morning, then the sun came out.
Hello.
JC, how you doing? JC, Martin and Sander.
How's it going?
Nice to meet you, man.
Doing good.
And good job, Palace are going to Norway tomorrow instead of October where it starts snowing.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting fact there. All right, next one. So, which Fredrikstad players do you believe will do well at Crystal Palace?
Okay, Martin, you can go first, and I go second.
Yeah. We have already talked about Maxwell, which is probably easiest answer. But again, the English media also gave a lot of credit to Ulrik Fredrikstad, who also played as center back, which also had a great game. And I do think he's more adjusted to the English game with being a bit more like an old school defender.
Yeah.
So I would say time two, yeah.
Yeah, and I will also add Oscar Öhlenschläger on the midfield, the Danish guy. Thing about he's young, but his energy, he runs every game. He's like running, fighting. Like, even being so young, you can see that he has such a bright future in front of him. And we just got him in January, so he's still also adjusting to the league, but wow. But for me as well, Maxwell and Fredrikstad would be amazing. They can go right in. I think so, yeah. So you can sell your captain to Liverpool and everything will be good. And you can buy our 2 defenders for cheap, you know?
I don't know if it would be good. Just a few things. So just shout out Kevin is in the chat. Big up Spiritual. But this is a very good point, actually. JC's done his hair for you guys. He never does it for us.
Listen, I wasn't expecting to come on stream today, so I thought, you know what, I'll get my trim done. And then when I was watching, I saw you, man, jumping in and out. I was thinking, nah, something's going wrong here. I need to help. So
No, you know what? It was just random. It just literally cut everyone. It was so bad.
I saw technical difficulties, and I thought I will help and I will assist. So I will be here.
No, that's fair. You know what? Because me and JC spoken about this actually. Is it Leonard Owusu?
Yeah. Well,
what a guy.
We watch it and we're just like, this guy, he's so composed on the ball.
Him, and I was really impressed with the right wing back, Eid.
Yeah.
Very nice.
With his long throws.
He actually has a good long throw.
Yeah, Norway.
If you guys watched how we do our long throws compared to him,
like this guy, Daniel Eid, has his own towels with his face on it.
I can show you guys. I have it right here.
Yeah, because
a towel with him on it.
The ball so he can throw, you know, because.
So we're
not saying that on I sent on Sunday to JC. We need towels around our pitch. If we're gonna have this long, because all they're doing is rubbing it on their shirt. And it's really...
Big up Colin.
So yeah. To answer your question, Monty, tickets. I think we got 1,700 or so, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Sold out.
Yeah. Complete sellout. All right, I'm gonna flip the question. If you could sign one Crystal Palace player, who would it be?
Okay, I can start. I would say Eze, of course, but now we'll say the captain guy, of course.
So Mark gave
I think Mitchell maybe. I think we need a player's left wing back. Mitchell, pretty much was.
But I can take Klein as well. He can come.
I mean, you can have Klein.
You can have it.
Liverpool legend, by the way.
All right. So, and this is going to go into the whole aspect of the pitch as well. So feel free to add that in. Just what can we expect coming to your ground?
Faster pace, faster balls. It's much more. When we play on grass, you notice that the game is much slower. You know, when we play on our field, it goes. The ball bounces different. It's almost a whole different game. So you see how Bodø Glimt, they beat Roma, they beat Lazio on fake turf, because it's so different to just come and play one game on it. It's, they should watch out for the knees, the injuries. Like,
that was actually going to be my next question.
Yeah.
Is it something that we'd have to be aware of playing in this game?
Bro, all of my friends who played football have blown out their knees because of the turf. You know, my little brother has maybe had 3 surgeries. So you can just imagine. Not good.
And then obviously, I know you were talking about obviously the fans. Like, what sort of, how intimidating do they make it for opposition teams?
The thing is now we are usually doing flares like you guys did at Wembley. We're doing that every match. Last year we did it as well. It was not allowed, but the people who did it used masks to cover their faces. You know.
I wish we had that when we was at Arsenal.
Yeah. So that will be the biggest difference now. I think that we don't have the flares, but still, our songs, our drums, everything. I think you guys will be amazed over the Norwegian football culture. 100%.
Have you guys sold out your end?
Yeah, in 5 minutes, bro.
Yeah, it was almost that for us as well, wasn't it?
And the capacity is a bit reduced, of course, with us not having safe standing. So I think it's about 2.5K less of a capacity, but it's good either way.
And on that note, like a game like this, how does it help your club financially as well? Is it something that like has got to blow the gate through the roof?
And we do average about 10K each game anyway, so in terms of gate receipts, it doesn't make any difference. But in terms of maybe commercial revenue in kits sold and stuff, it's gonna make a difference, of course.
And if we go through, it will make a huge difference, you know.
Yeah.
if you know, I've seen worse games, bro.
Oh man, this is why I wish we just scored more goals in the first.
Remember, as I said, I'm a Liverpool supporter. You know, like last minute goal against Newcastle, beating Barcelona, Istanbul, 05. It has been weirder games, you know.
Yeah, no, after Tottenham, so I can't say anything. But
it's the pitch that's really making me nervous because, as you've said, smaller teams have beaten some giants, and we are no giant. Like,
well, to us you are, of course,
but for us you are a giant, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, but if you look at where we are in the Premier League, you look at the other teams that we play against, we are nothing compared to them, really. But you know, we have had a great season where we've won a trophy. Am I right in believing that you guys won your domestic trophy as well, which got you into this competition?
Yes.
How was that?
That was amazing. Last December was absolutely unreal.
I guess Molde, Haaland's old club as well.
Was that like your first trophy as well?
No. We are probably the most successful club in Norway in trophy-wise, I will say. But
after Rosenborg.
It's been a long time. It's like in the 60s, 50s, 70s, you know.
Yeah, we have 9 league titles and 12 FA Cups.
And this is our first ever trophy. Remember that?
But most of them were during the 40s and 50s. So we haven't won the league since 1961. So.
Hey, when was the cup? I remember I was small. I was at the game. It was 2000 and something.
For us?
Yeah, last time we won the cup.
Yeah, 2006.
Yeah.
2006, yeah.
So I've seen two trophies. 2 trophies.
That's what we're claiming too, so it's all good.
The Shield is a major trophy.
To us.
No, we beat Liverpool, so...
Bro, 100%. Are you kidding?
All right, JC, what hair gel did you use?
It's wax. It's not gel.
Chairman confirming that we got 1700. Big up to Guarav. MB, Fredrikstad fans. Yeah.
Lit from the yard because it's Norway, bro. You have to be outside. We don't have much summer, you know. Soon it's going to be snow. Everything's going to be away, so you have to enjoy.
Yeah, David's saying. I think this is regarding the artificial pitch that the ball bounces high and stuff.
Yeah.
Which Mary confirmed. It's Fast and Furious. We have a Joachim Simonson. Welcome to
Local journalist from the paper.
It's true, Joachim. It's true, Joachim.
What do you think? He's a journalist?
Yeah, local paper.
Well, Joachim, welcome.
We're gonna be an international newspaper.
You know what? I'm gonna be cheeky. Where's the link?
Yeah, invite him.
Yeah. Joachim, if you're not doing anything.
He was also a Liverpool fan, by the way. Joachim.
Legend.
So what? Do all you Fredrikstad fans just like Liverpool?
No, bro. Everyone was United before. Everyone.
You guys are flip-flops.
I used to be bullied, bro, because I was Liverpool. Now there's a lot of leads as well, you know.
Big up Pat in the chat. I ain't putting that comment up. Yeah, no, you're right, David. The injury, this is a concern. Because then you think, JC, Daichi's just come back from an MCL tweak. We're hearing about knee issues.
So I want to know. I want to know if Edouard and Hughes travelled, because I know that Glasner said they're out, but they're out after their training session today on that 3G pitch. Did they get injured on that pitch? That's what I want to know, because there's no pictures if they travelled or not.
Yeah, I would.
If they travelled and then they got injured on the pitch, then it's a big concern.
I would think for Hughes, I don't think Hughes travelled because it looked like concussion. So with Edouard's one, because his one was his Achilles felt tight.
I got no idea.
So yeah, I mean at least they're training on it to get used to it. But yeah, boy. Frieda's saying, yeah, it's nice to be in the third round of the Carabao Cup and not the second, which is good. And there's already some Prem teams out. David, you are not the only one. Not the only one. Honestly, that watch along is actually until we have to get the first goal. By the way, we have to get the.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Let's see what else.
I think it will be. I think it will be a much more interesting game because they can't just sit back all game. They have to come forward and score.
We have to score.
So I think it will be a little bit more interesting. I think the worst case scenario is they score early. And then it's
we just sit back like
for us.
the ground, yeah.
You know, fun fact, last time we played in Europe, Lewandowski played at our stadium. And I was the ball boy. It was the first time I saw Pyro. I was like, okay, what is going on?
Well, you're going to witness the mighty Dean Henderson this time, so I think it's on the same level of Lewandowski.
It's true. Hey, Mateta, bro. What a unit.
Well, Glasner's chairman's put in the chat that Glasner confirmed they didn't travel. All right, last two questions. Thoughts on the game? How do you see the game going? We'll start with you, Martin.
Yeah, I think we need an early goal, or else we have to go forward, which is gonna create a lot of room for you guys. So it's about the balance. I think we can't be too optimistic going forward. We have to sit back until maybe the last 15 and kind of hope for a goal, or else you're just going to score like 4 or 5, I believe. So we have to be defensive.
How about you, Sander?
Yeah, 100%. We have to go on the counter press. You know, we have to get a lucky ball or something, and someone running. And I think it's have to be a defending masterclass yet again. I think the players have to be on the top of their game, to respect their opponent, and be 100% focused. And that goes to both teams. You know, you've seen teams who are top dogs who lose it because they don't focus that much, and you see underdogs beat bigger teams. Like, it's football; everything can happen, and that's what I love, to be honest. As I said, I had never been so happy about a defeat in my life last week, and going to Palace only 1-0. Oh my god! People were saying 10-1, 10-2, like
Bro.
No, I did. I saw that. I think some guy made I think it was a TikTok, and he was asking all his mates like, "Oh, 7-2 Palace, 10-1 Palace." I'm thinking, these guys. I wish, but it's never gonna happen.
JC, how do you see the game then?
I don't know. It's the pitch, which is the big outlier there, because I know that our centre backs like to let the ball bounce and then deal with it instead of just deal with it while it's in the air. And I think the bounce is going to really catch them out, because obviously it's going to bounce higher. The ball's going to fly along the floor a lot faster. And I hope it doesn't rain, because if it does, then the ball speeds up even more. And then if it bounces, it will skip. It won't just bounce. So there's a lot of stuff that we're not going to be used to. So we're going to pray for it to be a dry day and a dry pitch. Looking in the background, it don't look very dry on the road.
No, I think it's going to rain tomorrow.
So that's not good for us. But I reckon that we'll try and do a similar game plan as what we did in the home game. I think we would start the same 11. I think that Devaney would start. And I think that that's just to soak up the early pressure. I think that if they're going to do what they need to do, I think they're going to have to score early. I think Glasner would know that. I think go a little bit stronger, start Devaney, and then maybe bring on Romain Esse a little bit later to break down that low block. Just hope that we don't concede. And if we can get forwards, we have to be clinical. We hit the post twice at home.
Yeah.
We need to be a little bit more clinical than that. And sometimes we were a little bit wasteful, I think. I think we got the ball into good places. We didn't shoot and we passed. I think fix up the decision making, be a little bit more confident on the ball and shoot straight, should be all right. But I wouldn't be surprised if they do us over. It's so Palace. Our first ever time in Europe, and we go out in the qualifier. It wouldn't surprise me at all. But hopefully we get through. So hopefully we can plan some more trips to other places around Europe.
Same for me. I think obviously we've never experienced a low block like that. Even when we play teams who may be better than, quote unquote, sorry. You don't really get much of a low block anymore these days in football in England, because everyone's trying to play out from the back. So it was just like, oh my days, like there's zero spaces. Yeah. So I think that's probably what we've just been doing. It's a tactical analysis on it.
Do you think Devaney starts or Romain? Bearing in mind the low block. Because I think we'll go Devaney to soak up the pressure and then Romain second half.
Yeah, I think he'll go Romain for. Devaney as well. I think he'll keep it as it is, just for the work rate as well. Because if the pitch is skippy and the touch is a bit off, then that press is going to be quite beneficial for us. So yeah, we'll see.
I think Kamadi will flourish as well, because he plays better in European competitions compared to the league.
No, absolutely. That's my wife shouting in the background. Finally, score predictions. Start with you, Sander.
Hopefully, 2-0 Fredrikstad. I hope, and
you got to back your team.
2-0 Fredrikstad.
I think I go 2-1 to Palace.
So it takes it to extra time. No, it doesn't. It's 3-1. It'll be 3-1 to us. Sorry, my maths is off. I'm so tired. JC,
I'm going 1-0 Palace. I'm not confident. I reckon it'll be a stinky game again.
I'm gonna go 3-1 Palace. I think we'll learn our lessons from.
Bro, if we manage to get one goal,
yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's kind of wrapped the whole round.
Well, as long as if we get our goals first and yours is a consolation, we'll cheer with you guys.
Yeah, we should.
All right, guys. We'll leave it there. First thing first, thank you so much for even dedicating the time to be able to discuss the game with us.
Thanks for having me on as well.
Amazing time there. I'm so glad you enjoyed your time in London. It's a shame both teams are not in the group stage, because if we met in the knockout stage, we could do this all over again. But Sander, if there's anything that you do, like social media wise, that you want to promote Feel free.
Yeah, 100%. If there's any Crystal Palace fans who want to see maybe some Crystal Palace pictures they haven't seen, like a different view on their players and stuff, check out my profile, 42yard on Instagram. Try to capture the game in my way and get a different look than most journalist pictures are. So if that would be something you might be interested in, check it out.
So or 42yard on Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And
is it
42
you
might
yard
obviously...
or is it just 42 yard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Martin, you're already famous as it is. You're getting BBC interviews.
Yeah.
Go on, where can people find you?
What's that?
Where can people find you?
On Twitter mainly.
Yeah. If you want to find real life football manager talents, you gotta follow this guy. Like the depth he goes through his threads to find the information and everything. Like if I were a scout or a manager, he's a must follow. He's a must follow. I bought so many players in Football Manager because of this guy. Yeah. He's my real life scout.
No, that's awesome. That is awesome. Right, we'll leave it there.
Okay, good luck tomorrow, guys.
Thank you.
And either way, it's gonna be good. You know, if you guys go through, it's the year of the bird, so Palace gonna go all the way. You know, but you have the hardest obstacles first. So
that's a good point. That is a good point. Just quickly, actually, before you go, let me just.
Best of luck. Apart from the 90 minutes, of course.
Yeah.
Same goes to you.
Afterwards, we celebrate either way. You know.
Yeah,
of course. I'm getting some major FOMO for the guys that are actually in Norway, though. I'm not going to lie.
Guys, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you're not new, share it with your friends. We are, 49 or so off from 3,000 subscribers. So that's incredible. I mean, guys, if you want to send it to the whole of the Fredrikstad nation, feel free to do that too.
Yeah. I will.
44.
They can adopt us as the new English team, and we'll adopt Fredrikstad as our Norwegian team. You're gonna have to change your team, Sander. You're gonna have to change your team.
No. You never walk alone.
You actually tied it down your lip,
bro. We won the Premier League, the Champions League. Like, come on.
Damn. I know some Liverpool fans that live in England that would never do that.
But I've been to Anfield many times as well, so I can say it.
No, I hear that. JC, I'm going to leave you to press the end stream because my laptop's a bit of a mess. Guys, big up to everyone. Watch along tomorrow for the game. 4:45 we'll go live. Nervously.
I'll probably be a bit late because I finished work at 4:30, so I'm going to be rushing home.
Nah, that's all good.
All right,
in a bit. Up the Palace.
All right.
You know.